thing. It was working. Do.
Okay.
Right. We do have sound?
No, we don't.
Okay. Hi, guys. All right, so we're going to have to speak up a little louder. Our new audio setup isn't working. You should be able to hear us now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Reverse the Verse. It's Friday, September 25th, 2015. I'm your community manager, Jared Huckabee. Hello. This is your director of community engagement, online strategy, and spaceships, Mr. Ben Lesnick.
People are saying there's a camera not available error.
Yeah, they're 30 seconds behind.
It should be gone.
Yeah.
Can you see us is the question.
Can you see and hear us? Sound is loud. Yeah, I talk very loud.
Tom's in there fixing his hair.
Yeah, I talk very loud.
Oh, we switched to the other one?
Yeah. So, that's our vice president of marketing. That's Sandy Gardner. Hi. Alexis. She's blocked by my big head. Bigger hair today. Oh, my word. Hi, Alexis. That's our subscription manager. Thomas Hennessy in the back. He's our videographer extraordinaire. If you watch anything we shoot, that's Thomas Hennessy. And there's Justin. Hi, Justin.
Hey!
That's our editor emeritus. Emeritus?
It's emeritus.
Emeritus. I'm not good with
I
words.
don't know what it means in this context.
Neither do I. Hi. Hi, guys. Ben.
Hey!
What's going on?
Nothing much. No. To address the elephant in the room, James and Alyssa are no longer with us for their privacy and our. We cannot give you details about that. It would not be fair to anyone involved to say. I mean, it's just how it works. I'm sorry. We would love to, but we can't. We were very fond of them. We had a great time working with them while they were here. But Star Citizen marches on, as we sometimes say on the show.
We say that quite a bit, actually.
Yes, it's because it's in the script and we never change it.
That's true. But it will, and it does. And it is.
So, absolutely no change to development here in community. We'll be reorganizing a little bit to make up for the holes they leave behind. Some job listings at corporate site if you want to check those out. Jared here will be taking over the line producer job on ATV, so expected to get more Lando-y going forward.
Sorry.
But it's something that happens. It's a shame, but it will be okay.
You have to stop hitting the desk because the mic's on the desk.
And I would also like to say anybody who is using this as evidence of whatever their crusade is, it's absolutely inappropriate. These are human beings. They should go off and have great careers without having crazy people tainting them with rumors. That's all we'll say about that.
Yeah, I got nothing. He did it.
I will also say, because she told me I could, that Lisa Ohanian, unrelated to this, put in her 2-week notice, and she is going to a fantastic new job. She's in chat she's off today at a wedding. She's in chat right now. She can answer your questions. But it was a job she could not turn down. And we are sorry to see her go. We will figure out how to do Ship Shape without her. She'll be here for another 2 weeks though, so you'll see her on the show. And we'll say goodbye as best we can. But certainly a loss.
Yeah. No, it's always sad when folks go, but people come, people go, and people follow their dreams. So as long as they're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of folks come and go over the last couple of years. I am proud of working with almost all of them. And I gotta be honest. The game continues.
I've had a lot of jobs. I used to be a high school teacher.
I'm sorry to all your students for that.
I was voted most favorite teacher. I have the yearbook to prove it.
Yeah, I'm sure you were like the cool guy teacher who hung out with his students.
Actually, no, I was the only one that didn't allow them to call me by the first name. It was a very liberal school. I was like, I'm Mr. Huckabee. I earned it.
Well, that's just mean, because you have a ridiculous last name.
That's true.
I'm seeing. I can't even speak this week.
Yeah, so forgive Sandy. She's got a very raspy voice. You've been in and out this week.
I know. Well, the rumor was that I've been shouting, but the actual truth of it is that I've been quite sick all week. So.
Oh, you finally admit it. We keep hearing you coughing. Like, are you okay? You should go home. Like, oh no, I'm fine.
She keep coming in through the weeks. I'm fine. I can do it. She's coming in to do her job. And I'm like, is Sandy sick? Yeah.
No, well, I was supposed to be, I'd actually filed for PTO, but then.
I saw you were supposed to be out all week.
I wasn't supposed to be here all week, and then I got called in, so.
Yeah, we know you can't hear Sandy. We're sorry, she's no voice. So you have to speak up, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a... Say something, say.
Hello.
She's doing her best, guys. Sore throat.
This is working if you want to switch.
Oh, you think the other audio's working?
Well, I
All right.
do.
Okay, we're going to attempt to switch back to our new and improved audio. Let's see how that works.
Also, welcome Toast. He's here to do his job during the stream. As you know, the watching the lawyer work has become a popular feature of ATV.
All right, so we have switched. All right, so we have switched from the old audio to our brand new audio that we debuted on Wednesday. Can you still hear us?
Everyone says whoa loud.
Yes, you will. Hey, Hennessy, too loud.
Yeah, scream at him.
R.I.P.
Clipping, audio's popping.
Well,
Hey,
it's
Jack.
taking 30 seconds to.
Yeah, no, it's caught up. All right, if you all say it at the same time and we can't read it.
I mean, like, since he said clipping though, then I adjusted the well, so.
It's clicking. Yeah, we had it working before. It's a new system. We're still working it out, guys. Old audio sounded way better. New one has some serious overdrive. Yeah, they want us to go back.
All right,
All right, we'll go back to the old audio and we'll try it again next week, guys.
I think it's just because I can't speak.
Yeah. Well, no, we've always had issue with folks in the back, so that's why we tried the new audio setup. But we're still working it out. It's iterative development. So we're back to the old audio. Ben, besides what we just talked about, what'd you do this week?
A lot of work on the Endeavor. It's coming along.
It looks so cool.
We're not sure if it's going to be able to go tonight or early next week, but it does look cool. Tony Z is working on a big science design document, and it's going to be great. I'm actually waiting for beauty shots to come in from Chris Olivia and blueprints from Ryan Archer, which will be here soon.
Yeah. ATV 2 weeks ago, you saw some of the older work in progress images, because this thing's been in development for quite a while. The ship's iterated since then. It looks different. It's very similar. You're going to recognize it as the Endeavor that you've already seen, but it's much more detailed. It's much more detailed, and the pods make much more sense with how they're laid out. I'm really excited for you to see the pods. The sneak peek on ATV this week, if you saw ATV, was one of the medical pods. So it was, like I said, that's just an example of one of the pods, and there are how many pods are there?
That is one of the questions we have right now. So we will.
There are several pods.
Several pods,
all doing science.
It's a wide array of science. It literally blinds us with science. Okay.
Nope. Hey, Lisa's in chat. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Chat, if you could tell Lisa that we already talked about her, that'd be great.
Yes, Lisa, we talked about you. You can go back to your wedding if you need to.
It's not her wedding.
No, it's not her wedding.
But
Wait, Lisa's on the chat roll?
Yeah, she dropped in the chat to say hi to folks.
Okay.
Cool. So, hey, Alexis. Anything to report this week?
Well, we had the subscriber only RTV on Wednesday, which I think went pretty well.
Yeah.
Sandy and I have been working on getting all the merchandise ready to sell on the site for CitizenCon.
Do we want to go over that for folks who may not have seen Wednesday?
Yeah, so we're doing a Squadron 42 t-shirt. Same design as before. It'll be switched up on the back, different text. We also have the patch set that we're doing. It's going to be the RSI logo, Star Citizen logo, Squadron 42, and then subscribers have the special patch that we've created for them. We will have posters at a later date, probably a few weeks after CitizenCon, but they will be the CitizenCon posters that we give out at the event.
And the new Squadron 42 shirt has the better neckline.
Yes, we have an improved neckline on that the last time.
Good job, Jared.
we weren't crazy about the neckline, and neither were you guys.
Well,
so.
I thought I was crazy. I thought it was just me. I thought there was something wrong with my neck, and
No.
I'd never said anything until you said it on Wednesday, and I was like, "Oh, I wasn't crazy. It wasn't just me." I felt much better about it.
It's amazing how much of game development apparently involves like picking out the right zipper and dealing with neckline.
There's so much zipper talk in game development.
Oh, and track jackets are going to be shipping within the next few weeks.
Yes, and right now they're up for subscribers or for everybody?
They're up for everybody.
They're up for everybody.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
just in time for winter, which we don't have here.
Yes, I'm really excited. I ordered mine. I checked my order status, and it's
We have a shipping order created.
Yep. And there will be 4 days this winter where I get to wear it here in Southern California. I'm really excited. It's been a good 4 days. It's a lovely, lovely jacket. Do you want to show it? Can we show off? Show it off?
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, we haven't actually shown it off.
So cool.
Yeah, we
Fashion
showed it
show,
off.
fashion show, fashion show, fashion show.
Product shots yesterday?
We did, yeah.
Are they up on the website?
They're not up yet.
Okay, so here.
Cool.
That will be my project for
Here,
today.
I'll get it close to the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You there, get it close to the thing.
So this is the new Star Citizen track jacket. Notice a very minimal design. So for those of us that like that kind of stuff, check the heavy duty industrial zipper. Look at that.
It says Star Citizen.
Does it? It does. Look at that. The zipper. It says focus. Not focus. It says Star Citizen on it. And then on the back, RSI. It's very nice. It's a nice material too. What's it made of?
Why, that's some kind of futuristic space material, I'd say.
Futuristic space material. So there's that. That's cool. Thanks. Now I'll have two.
Here you go.
Darn it.
Well, that was a track jacket and a half. Good job, guys.
We left it all out on the field. All right. So who else is here? Toast.
Hello.
What'd you do this week that you can talk about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I suppose there's one thing I can talk about, which is kind of a fun retrospective, I guess. So, apparently, a post that I wrote on the forums wound up on Reddit overnight, which, you know what, about a year or a year and a half ago, I mean, I've written many posts explaining moderation policy. It was more so when I was just a volunteer moderator. And this time particularly, I wrote one saying, all right, it's on page 2, so it's already off of page 1. It's in a closed post. But yeah, it's going to end up on Reddit anyway. And it did. The times do change a little bit.
He said it to me last night and I read it. I'm like, yeah, that's good. It'll be on Reddit.
Yeah.
It's a good post.
Yep. We like Toast. We're glad Toast is here.
Toast post.
Wish we could say the same about Justin.
What? Oh my gosh. Day after day.
What did I do this week?
I made fun of Justin a lot for
I made
no
fun of
reason.
Justin a lot. Like, I don't know
No
why.
reason.
There's no reason. Like, it never happened in any week before, and then this the week the floodgates just opened. I've been ragging on Justin all week.
Insert Justin.
That
I mean-
shirt looks good, actually.
I mean, Justin, if I were sorry, I would say I'm sorry. Absolutely. It would happen.
Well, did you get any Oreos in the mail, or did the post office lose them?
All right. We got like 2 minutes left of personal talk. We'll do good the
hate
questions,
those.
guys. S'moreos. They're Oreos that are s'mores. It's got half the marshmallow cream and the chocolate inside. And I bought a pack a couple weeks ago and left them in the car, and it melted and became the greatest thing I've ever eaten. I've been tracking them down, and they don't make them anymore. But I found them on Amazon for like $14 for a small pack like this, and I primed it, and it was supposed to be here yesterday. And they sent me a box, and it does not have the Oreos in it. So.
Now, I feel it's my responsibility as a thinking, tasting human being to point out that the s'more Oreos are not that good.
He's wrong.
They're a subpar Oreo variant.
That's because you refused to melt them in the car like I told you to.
That just
I did specifically say you have to let them melt.
sad.
You have to let them melt. It's when they melt. It's a thing.
And speaking of melting, the CCU system is in active testing right now. And
I'm melting.
Yes.
Yes. For the first iteration, it'll be side grades and upgrades, and then at a later time.
that downgrades later, yeah, so
Downgrades
that you
later.
can do a $5, get a crummier ship. Which,
Hi, Milan from London.
hello,
I just saw it on chat roll.
your eyes are better than mine. I can't read chat roll from here.
Sandy.
You know what? I have 15 vision. Do you know that?
Wow. It's like Chuck Yeager vision.
I panicked when they said you've got 15 vision. I'm like, what's that? They're like, it's better than 2020.
Yeah, not even see it. That's why I always like go over it.
As we sit up here with our thick glasses. I've got 15 vision.
This one's gonna make the gossip blog. Sandy claims she has better than perfect vision.
All right. 11:15, it's time to get to our question and answer period of the show, guys. You can submit your questions in Twitch chat or the RSI chat. Please preface your questions with the word question in brackets. It helps me pick it out from everything else. If you're unfamiliar, you guys talk a lot, so it's hard to find the questions throughout all the chat. So help me out, and we'll help you out. So, question for Sandy right off the bat. I've read that you've studied martial arts. Do you still practice them? And if so, which one?
I already read that question before you said it. Sorry, I'm being smartass. Mixed martial arts, I do. It's a lot of kickboxing, boxing, taekwondo. I'm training with a 6-dan black belt, so we train twice a week.
I don't think they can hear you. What is that again?
I train twice a week with a 6-dan black belt. So it's basically mixed martial arts.
Don't go after Sandy.
We had a piñata in here once, and she walked in and didn't miss a beat. Her eyes got wide, and she just, I could totally spin kick that, and we had to stop her from doing it. Well,
I didn't do it because I had a dress on.
Somebody
Not
asked-
have been appropriate.
Somebody asked if you could roundhouse a ball off of Lando's head.
Probably.
No, not.
Not right this second.
I have a lumpy head. I can't do it.
My head's pretty flat.
Nope. All right. What else we got?
Hi, Zane.
Hey.
Roger, I don't have your $2.
Here's a question actually I was interested in. Rain on ArcCorp. Are there any plans to do day and night cycles, whether...
Yeah, there are.
There are.
And a lot of that's actually built into CryEngine, so it's easy for us to do down the road.
Cool. So look forward to that at some point in the future. Any word on Calix's write-up? Yeah, actually, I do. He and I are working on that. It won't be this week. It probably won't be next week. It's a pretty in-depth subject, but we're going to have something for you soon.
That reminds me, Pete Mackey asked to be involved in that.
Yep,
So.
that's part of why it's been delayed.
Okay.
So we want to get Pete. We want to get everybody. We want to make sure everybody's views are taken in and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it takes a while to go around and get everybody's ideas. Mm-hmm. Can the whole series mount the Endeavor modules?
I don't think so. I think the attach points are pretty different. Especially because the Endeavor modules are going to require you be able to, they're all manned modules. You have to be able to walk in, get in them.
That's true.
I don't think they're interchangeable.
They are both missed ships.
They're both missed ships,
But-
similar styling, but
They are all manned modules. It's a good point.
yeah. And the hull series are not designed to meet the power requirements of the modules. It's there's between a station wagon and a supercarrier. That's a terrible analogy. I'm sorry.
What was the TBD surprise for today?
Okay, it's supposed to be wasn't supposed to be there could be a post. It was supposed to be there could be the Endeavor sail post, which we are still working on. Maybe today, maybe Monday. We'll let you know.
Ben, do you have gray hair?
My hair is definitely turning gray, and it shows a lot more when you cut it. So that's why it's been so long lately.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting mine grow out. I'm in my terrible 90s pop star phase right now as it's growing out.
But thank you for the setup, because tomorrow
Wait, what?
we're
Good
going to have
segue.
Blue hair. I'm just hitting all the segues today, like a old driver who.
So if you don't know why we're holding up blue hair paint, tomorrow is the 25th anniversary of the original release of Wing Commander. So right here on this channel at 12 noon Pacific, if somebody wants to do the UTC conversion and put that in chat, I'd appreciate it. I can't do it on the fly in my brain. We will be doing a live stream playthrough of the original Wing Commander with Mr. Ben Lesnick.
Yep. Chris Roberts was kind enough to loan us his fancy Russian joystick. We'll be using that. We're going to take breaks with some special guests. Joe Garrett of the Origin Museum is going to show us some cool artifacts via Skype. Dennis Lubet, who did art for the original Wing Commander. You've probably heard Chris talk about him on ATV this week. Has volunteered to call in. It's going to be a good time, and it's going to have a lot of very, very uninteresting trivia. So,
Yes. And before we start, we're coming in here, and Alexis is...
he's going to blew us up.
See, I have that thing that stops me from saying, because I have the same thought, but the thought goes down to the mouth and stops. Whatever that is, you don't have it.
Also, Toast will be here, I think.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be pure Ben in his element.
What
It's going to be.
time's the thing on? This,
Noon. Starts noon,
Starts
but
noon,
it
probably
goes,
goes-
it's going to go like
6,
till night.
7, 8 hours. It's going to be a whole afternoon.
did you try and get Chris on Skype? He's going to be in. He's flying to Europe tonight.
Yeah, he's been so busy I didn't think to ask him, but I will. I will ask if he could Skype in.
We'll see what we can do. Will he dye his hair blue?
I don't think so. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
And Sandy, if you want to come by, we will gladly show you
I've
how
got
to
a blue
fly
wig,
a
so
Hornet.
that's a no.
It's true, you do have a blue wig. Are we going to do our beards?
Yeah, I guess so.
No.
No.
No, okay.
We'll see. I think we're going to use up
You
most
do
of this on our
yours, I
hair.
don't know about that.
We're at least doing the
I'm
hair.
putting the wife law down on that.
All right. Any progress on the Starfare or the refueling mechanic?
Yes, the Starfarer is very far along. I would.
It's huge.
Yes, Sandy's actually seen it because she was involved in the Starfarer for some of her Squadron 42 stuff. Yeah, I would say it'll probably be the first of the really big ships to get into the game, unless there's some sort of explosion that somehow destroys all the work we've already done. And, you know, yes, yes, the Starfarer's coming.
Are Calyx, Forrest, and Hennessy really 3 different people? No.
No, we just make up ridiculous names and then characters swarm around them.
They have a people timeshare.
No, I find that the stranger your name is, the better luck you have here at Cloud Imperium Games.
Can we talk anything?
Jared.
What?
Can we say anything about the Crucible and what it can and can't fix?
It can't fix a broken heart.
Oh boy.
No, it's we'll be showing you the Crucible in the not too distant future. It could look like a bug. It has a detachable bay that is sized for Anvil single-seater ships, so you can take a Hornet or a Gladius. No, Gladiator. Hornet. It's sized to fit a Gladiator or smaller into the back bay, so you can do work on the ship right there. For other ships, they can dock outside it and be repaired with a arm similar to the Canadarm on the shuttle. So it can fix a little bit of everything. It's specifically designed to repair military fighters. But also, I note that the bay is detachable, so we're imagining situations where, you don't want the repair bay, you want a mobile workshop or something that you attach to a capital ship, or so you'll have different options.
How long is the Endeavor cell expected to last when we start it?
We're probably going to run it through the start of CitizenCon, just to give, because we gave folks notice late this time. We'll run a little extra time because some folks want a budget for this sort of thing. So we'll run it through the 9th, 10th October.
Type bigger so Sandy can see. It says,
You can see it.
she's got 1515.
I can see somebody
Yes.
thanking me for answering their ship question on customer service. That was written in lowercase.
Let's see. Any updates on the Constellation rework?
No updates. You'll see that with multi-crew though, so not too distant future.
That was a tougher thing for me to say than I thought it would be. Rework. You know what? Why not? I'm curious. Is Star Citizen going to have birds as well as fish?
No, in the future, all birds are extinct.
Space bird flu?
And I'm sure there will be birds, and there will be some degree of birds. Actually, that would be a good one for if you're a subscriber. We're currently taking suggestions for subscriber flair. I think a space bird would be pretty good. I will note that it is a lot easier if you come up with a space bird that doesn't move much.
Yes, there's a thread in which forum is it?
It's in the subscribers den.
In the subscribers den.
Yeah, I was actually met with Behavior yesterday, and they were liking some of the suggestions, and we have a few that we're going to go forward with. So, yeah, and keep adding to it. We'll keep looking.
Someone asked for the 3 seashells.
Subscribers den. Put a bird on it.
Space Birds has made the chat roll go really fast. And there was a question saying, Sandy, put your peepers on and talk to me about the cutlass, but I didn't read the rest of the question because it was too fast.
I believe people are asking who is going to take over that cutlass thread.
TBD, but we will figure that out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It'll probably be me.
Probably him.
Vandal plushie.
Sandy, give us a Vandal plushie.
I did like the idea of that Vandal mouse pad. We had talked about
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm. And somebody said that in the subscriber live stream, which I thought was pretty cool. That'd be like a Vandal mouse pad or an alien mouse, alien ship mouse pad would be kind of cool.
Want me to work one up?
What who?
Want me to work one up?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. We'll work up a Vandal mouse pad. No promises. Just gonna explore it. Check it out. See if it's cool. Question, are there any other modules planned for the Caterpillar? There are many modules planned for the Caterpillar.
You'll be learning more about our catter plans in the very near future. Randy will be caterpilling it up in a future ATV segment.
I gotta admit, I don't hate that one. I like Catter plans. I like Catter plans. Yes, on ship shape yesterday. Was yesterday? Yesterday, yeah, on yesterday.
Yeah.
You saw Lisa talk a little bit about just a small portion of the modules for the Caterpillar. There are quite a few more. I'm not going to say 2, 3, 1. There's more. I don't know the number off the top of my head right now, but there are more. So,
speaking of ATV segments, check the camera a little bit at that. Show us them our new board.
What?
Our new colorful board.
Yeah. Can they read anything on it?
No, you can't read it.
Okay. Whoa.
We've got a colorful ATV board now with Post-its.
Yeah, that's how we plan out the shows. That's the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of shows and segments. Hold on, let's see. There is much better. There we go.
Happening.
No.
Or Jared.
Just less Ben. All right, so yeah. So lots of cool stuff on ATV coming up. What else do we got? Is there anything you can tell us at all about the direction capital ships are taking?
Bigger. Haven't you seen the address?
Yeah. I think a lot of the cap ship will come along once the Idris is ready to go.
Yeah, in fact, Chris was talking about this on the live stream the other day.
Yes, he was.
About how now that tech issues have been resolved, you'll see more capital ship stuff, and they're all huge.
For questions about the flight mode, guys, we're working on a thing that'll come in the next week or two. So with input from all of our designers. So just hang on for that. We're the wrong people to ask.
You can tear that document apart in a few weeks.
Why is Toast not working?
Toast is always working.
This works about 22
Yeah,
hours a day.
long hours.
Yeah, so the I don't know if you guys know how the CIG Santa Monica office works, but basically we're in two separate suites. There's the original one with all the developers upstairs, programmers, coders, artists, all that. And then there's the second suite that's next door. They're connected internally, but they're the separate air conditioning, separate
Alarm system,
all
separate
that.
key card. Yeah.
So, and in fact, we actually share the space with another office that does sound stuff. But when we close for the night, Dennis has asked that we Skype out. Closing community, and we leave at 6, 7, whatever the normal time
I
is.
may or may not have been locked in here a few times.
And I'll get home and I'll go on Skype and I'll keep emailing Sandy for another 12 hours, and like 4 or 5 hours later I'll see Toast closing a community. Like, he's always here. It's the point of that
He eats
story.
Cheetos with chopsticks. Just saying.
Well, Toast is a scavenger.
All right, let's not talk about Toast's eating habits.
Yeah,
They're fine. They're normal. It's not weird, guys. We're just being fun.
Cheetos with chopsticks isn't weird at all.
It is a sight, though, when you walk into the kitchen and you walk in on Toast eating toast. Because he's aware of this. He stops. And your eyes just lock for a second. It's like, yeah, I'm eating toast. And then he just goes on.
I was a few weeks ago we got all kinds of bread in the break room, like a couple of different kinds. I think they were just, trying something out, trying something a little different from the usual snack food.
Try something a little different. It's bread.
Yeah, well, there's like 4 or 5 different kinds of bread. And yeah, I became, maybe just a little too excited about that.
He likes his bread.
I do. I actually do eat a lot of toast.
Someone asked my favorite flower. It is a white tiger lily.
Sandy's favorite flower is a white tiger lily, if you couldn't hear that. Do you have a favorite flower?
Don't get all cheesy and corny now.
Dandelion dust.
I don't think I have a favorite flower. What are those ones you can eat?
Once
Vegetables.
Honeysuckle.
You can eat many flowers.
I think banana flowers are, what? They're actually a thing in cuisine.
All right.
Ever seen them in the stores? They're huge.
Ben, do we want to talk a little bit about the difference between AC 2.0 and the large world release? We've talked about it in a couple of places, but we're getting questions.
Really what you need to know is that they are different things. Large World is what we're calling the baby PU or the Exoverse, or it has a couple different names. They haven't settled on one perfect one yet. It's basically here's this, it's not in the, Arena Commander, Starman, we specifically built them into the world, so they're games within a game. The baby PU is more of a giant stage for us to play with stuff. It's all of Star Citizen parts are supposed to go in there, and you'll watch them break and be fixed in real time. Whereas Arena Commander 2.0, which will come a little bit, will be once we perfected the multi-crew stuff in the Exoverse or whatever we end up calling it. It can then be this is the mini game in Star Citizen universe where you use. So I would say AC 2.0 is not especially significant anymore. It's just something that we will refine from the baby PU.
Yes.
But the great thing about the baby PU is it lets us do things like, here's our mining mechanic. Let's chuck that into the live server and see how it works. Here's our salvage. Here's our exploration. Whereas that wouldn't necessarily make sense in Arena Commander.
Yes.
Which is supposed to be, an arena shooter.
So short version, you will see the baby PU large world map before you see Arena Commander 2.0. So you'll get to fly around in that before Arena Commander 2.0 comes out. They're now separate things.
Yeah.
Similar, but separate.
Related.
It's interesting. Will the subscriber wall be in game somewhere for folks to read?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I believe, in fact, that was part of the original subscriber promise.
Huh? There you go.
Cool.
Your name in the game.
Your name in the game. I never got around to looking for my name on that thing before we took it back. Hope it's on there.
Sure, it's on there. Your names are all on there, by the way. Don't write to yes. It just says butts over
Great,
and
now
over.
we just got spammed.
We'll take photos when it's actually installed in the new office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were so excited. We were like, we'll show it off. And then we got it here right before the stream. And like, wait, this is a big cardboard square. That's all it looks like on camera.
It comes in 3 pieces, and you need all 3 for it to really have its grandeur. We only had 1 to show at that point. So, best laid plans. It's still very cool.
The worst part is we shot A2E the day before, so we talk about how cool it is. And
Yes.
cool.
Hey, Justin, did somebody ask you to have an alternate cut without them mentioning that?
Did someone ask me? Yes, someone did
Yeah.
ask me that. I
Just in case.
wonder who it was.
Will the Empire report make it into the game?
it's already in the game
version
universe.
of it.
Yeah.
A version of it. It'll be like the news, like proper news in bars is what we hope.
Cool. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Yesterday.
I have it on good authority. We're going to need to shoot some new Empire reports soon.
Yes, we are running out of our pre-recorded Empire reports. By the
And
way,
I've heard a rumor they're going to be the most exciting Empire reports yet.
are you starting that rumor now?
Yes.
Yes, I love
Yes. For those of you who are curious how that all works, we shoot all the Empire reports at once. This isn't a thing where we shoot it every week after week after week. That's why Sandy's wearing the same clothes and has the same hair, and Alan Nuevo is also the same. So yeah.
Is anyone on this thread going to CitizenCon?
Ooh. Yeah, anybody in chat right now going to CitizenCon? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
No, we wait here for 30 seconds to see if
Yeah,
you say
right.
yes.
Is that the delay? 30 seconds? I was like, because I was on the phone to the UK for quite a bit this morning, so
Yeah.
organizing.
Do we have any new information about how ships that are too big to fit in the hangar will be handled?
Not yet. But obviously we'll either expand the hangar or you'll go to a separate area to access the ship.
Dag Thomas is going to CitizenCon. Hi, Dag Thomas.
Cool. There's a few people going. Alley Cat's going.
Bjorn Schwartz. I like saying that name.
High Grit.
He's going to
Grit.
CitizenCon.
Cool.
I'd have to. Somebody asking about the different areas in the caterpillar imagery. I don't have that image here where I can look at it, so I can't speak to it right now.
But if Randy's watching this, he could come down and talk about the caterpillar.
Hey, Randy, are you watching?
He's probably not watching. It's
probably
don't
working.
get your hopes up.
Probably working. Any updates on the freelancer?
No,
We're-
it's just that it's in the works.
It's basically the answer to most of those updates question, guys. That's why I skip most of them.
Yeah, honestly, if you see a ship right now, it's done. If you don't, it's in the works. And that'll probably always be the case. We'll try to let you know when they're in white boxing, gray boxing, tech setup. But
We don't sit on a whole lot of anything. When it's ready to go, we push it out to you guys.
no, the only stuff we really keep behind the black curtain is Squadron 42.
But at CitizenCon, maybe peek behind the curtain a little bit.
Maybe. I do like peeking at things.
That's a weird thing to say.
Shadow Merchantman, that's in progress. Herald in progress.
Guys, time frame from responses. A question was about the Cutlass thing. The answer is it's when the answers are available to give. It's not like we have the information, we're just not giving it to you. They're still working on figuring out most of designing the game. When we have the answers, believe me, we'll share it with you. So that's why we can't give you a time frame on when you're going to get stuff. If the Empire Report is the CNN of the verse, what did you call it that? Is it the CNN of the verse? Is there going to be an NPR? I don't. Just trying to imagine, how hey, everybody's a Star Citizen.
Yeah.
I want to introduce our new guest.
Star Citizen NPR. Hey, everybody, welcome to Star Citizen.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Look who
Our
showed
new
up.
guest.
Randy wasn't working.
Randy,
Hello.
were you watching?
I was being summoned.
Ah.
Hi, Randy.
How you doing?
I don't remember what the question was now. Something about the colored areas in the Cutlass images that we showed.
Not Cutlass, Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Something about the colored areas in the Caterpillar images.
It basically was going through the different modules to make sure that. Basically, it was all modules and making sure that the modules will be all set up and swapped. So there's tons of plans, tons of ideas for different functionalities, and basically, it was reading through a lot of the posts that everybody had on the Caterpillar forums and everything. So to make sure that we're trying to give you guys everything that you've asked for functionality-wise, but right now we actually been little by little solidifying exactly what we see the caterpillar doing, and then working with Ben and working with a lot of other people that have had their eyes on the caterpillar for a little bit. So hopefully soon I can actually show you guys more details, kind of like what we did with the Starliner. So I hope you guys enjoy.
But you're ready. What are you working on now? Caterpillar. What are you working on tomorrow?
Hopefully sleeping in tomorrow.
Caterpillar. Oh, you're not coming into work tomorrow? I am. How was the company-wide FPS play test? I didn't get to participate in it, but I heard it went well. We're doing more.
Yeah. Oh, there's one this afternoon, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So the testing continues. Can you talk at all about why the Caterpillar the Caterpillar command module detaches?
Because that's awesome.
Well, besides it being amazingly awesome, think of it as like kind of a safety feature of where like, oh man, we're getting attacked, we need to go down, and then that thing kind of just detaches and then breaks away, kind of like a tail of like a lizard or something like that. But it's more of like a safety feature.
It's going to be a Reddit post in 5 minutes. The Caterpillar is like the tail of a lizard.
And Star Citizen is doomed, and so on. Because of this.
I don't know if that threat goes away.
No, that's a constant.
Space cannibalism. I don't know if that's a question or not. It's just space cannibalism. Space cannibalism.
Am I blocking Sandy?
Yeah.
I feel like
Sandy?
no, I was blocking you with.
Can't really talk a whole lot about any question that involves when, guys.
Tell you when CitizenCon is.
When is CitizenCon, Ben?
Why? That's October 10th.
Can we have 4K videos from CIG? We have a few, very few.
A few. Some of the commercials are in 4K. I don't think anyone wants to see my face in 4K, so we'll probably stick with the lower resolution cameras we have now.
Yeah, still do 1080p. It's still high quality.
We actually have talked about switching to a Blackmagic camera setup. Hennessy is pursuing that.
Yes, but even
Yeah,
then, we
but-
would film in 4K and then downsize to
Yeah.
2K.
Again, nobody needs to see me in that high def. I'm surprised you need to see me in regular high def.
Or in regular def.
Yeah, well, I'm regular def. I'm okay. I believe I should be seen in regular def. By the way, speaking of Ben in regular def and space cannibalism, my brother has a old student film online now you can find in which I am a cannibal. So
What?
check that out.
Cannibal?
Yes, I played a cannibal in my brother's student film, and it's online now.
All right.
So go out there, stalkers, and
Let's find it.
It's called Bad Meat.
So, is there anything we can share about our next events after CitizenCon?
The anniversary live stream on November 19, is it, Ben? I think so. Anniversary live stream November 19, and then a Christmas live stream, I think December 16. Those dates aren't quite locked, but there will be live streams.
Based on when we get our tickets to Force Awakens.
He's not lying. We have to wait for the pre-sale to go out first, and then we'll decide when we're doing our live stream.
Yeah, by the way, none of us are going to work that day.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be the first Star Wars movie, as long as I've been an adult, that I have not waited in line for like a week for. So that's how much I care about Star Citizen. I'm not taking off a week to wait in line for Star Wars.
And I'm glad.
Oh, Wolf asked for further detail on the caterpillar.
Very funny.
Very good, very good.
Further deep.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
because it's a
Good
hell of a
lizard,
lizard.
yeah.
I'd already pushed that out of my brain, and Wolf brought it back. Thanks, Wolf. See if I drive you around LA again. Can we talk at all about how the hangar will connect to the baby PU? We want to save that for
I
that.
cannot.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone here knows, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that either.
My guess would be that you take off in your ship and enter the baby PU versus
Yeah.
using the Company Commander.
Give me some
Space
time
Hole.
to ask around. Check back next week. We'll see if we can have an answer for you. Because I'd like to know. And so would you. For the new CCU system, requirement of flyable or hangar ready still an eligibility requirement?
No, I think it's any ship that is available for sale at a time. So during a sale like the concept sale, you'll have all those options. It should help everybody all around.
Yes. So if you can buy the ship at that time, you can CCU to it.
Now we may have a thing where you can't prevent yourself from having a valid package. So if you only have an Aurora, you can't upgrade it to an Idris.
Yes. And that's part of the continuing work on the CCU system. We have to make sure that you can't accidentally destroy your packages through it. So,
Star Citizen, accidentally destroy your package.
Can't escape.
Now my giant head will fill up this entire live stream.
your head really is bigger than mine.
It's very large. My mom was not happy.
All right.
Somebody wants us to get rid of the window behind us because it's really ugly.
Oh, here,
The
let
wall.
me.
Please knock down that wall. No, the good news is we are getting rid of that window because we are moving to a fantastic new office space November, December-ish. And we're all very eager to not have that window anymore because we hate that window as much as you do.
It is a strange, it's a strange thing.
I mean, they have these at pools,
Yeah.
don't they? Like,
Yeah. And the Houston airport, the worst airport of all, is constructed entirely out of those with neon in them.
iPhone ownership is compulsory in California. That's my Android.
Yeah, we can
And,
have one too.
and I haven't answered my mom's text messages.
Oh.
We did, as we walked in, see that there are lines of people on the promenade waiting for the iPhone 6S.
Oh, is that coming
Oh,
out
did it
today?
come out
Yeah.
this weekend?
I think it's today.
All right, can't rush out there just yet, kids.
Yeah, all right. So we're ordering food in today then. Let's see. What else we got here? Any updates on the original ship skins, like the Take My Money skin or the Exploration skin? Or
So the difference between them and the more limited like Aurora skins we've done is they have to apply to all the ships. So we've been waiting for the tech to be available on all the ships. So we're still waiting. But a skin is actually a pretty easy thing. Takes about a day of developer time. So once we get to the point where we can do those skins, it's just I don't know what that was, but scheduled, not happening yet.
Windows Phone is the best. Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
I see people asking about the wait time for customer service. We're coming up on a weekend, so if you write in over the weekend, you'll probably have, it'll maybe be Tuesday when you hear back.
But we can say that the great customer service backup has been soundly defeated.
Yes.
Thanks largely in part to Ms. Gardner here.
I did
who-
2,000 tickets.
Yes.
It was.
She got so fed up with it that she spent her entire weekend, weekend before, just doing tickets.
and sending us emails over the weekend, for the parts that we can, comment on or whatnot. She killed it that
Yeah.
weekend. It was. I remember, UK comes in before us. Their Monday starts 12 hours before ours does, or 9 hours, whatever. And CS got in that day, and I was still up at night. And Henry messaged me and goes, "What happened to the queue?" And I'm like, "Sandy happened to the queue." And I'm like, "She has 15 vision." I'm like, "I didn't know that then." But. Yep.
Yeah,
But
I still have to type on the keyboard so that what?
yes. But yeah, Sandy do.
And now she deserves a weekend off.
Yeah.
Do not email Sandy this weekend. Do not invite her to your Wing Commander live stream.
Let's see. People are asking about specific skins. The answer for all the skins is the same. Yes. Da-da-da. Will Social Module V1? I don't get that question. Okay. Keep going.
This is some terrible, terrible question reading.
Huh?
So some of the Caterpillar questions I've been seeing go by. The Caterpillar modules, each individual module will have its own function, and then based on what functions you actually want for your ship and the modules you swap out, it will change the functionality of the entire ship. So that way you can have whatever type of ship you want within like reason, you know. But basically we're just trying to give you guys a lot of customization and just have fun with it. When hopefully next week or whenever we actually get a chance to actually show you guys some more stuff on the Caterpillar, then we'll be able to actually see more of actually what's planned for it. But I have to take off, guys. So if anything, keep bugging them with Caterpillar questions, and hopefully you guys pass them on.
Bye, Randy.
Bye. Thank you for coming on.
I saw you got something cool on your phone.
Say hi to upstairs.
Sandy needs a vacation.
You know, you can't even take a vacation though, because you just worry about the job.
Yeah.
We will take a night. We'll all not us together, but we will all take a vacation once this is over.
I emailed you like 2 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I mean, said he tried to take a vacation. That she tried to go to Atlanta and relax, and she just spent the entire time Star Citizening. So,
Yep.
Are we a verb now?
yeah,
Star Citizen.
I've always been a verb.
Oh.
That wasn't a verb in the sentence. I have to point out as an English major, but never mind.
Are there any plans to allow for furniture decoration of the hangar, like chairs, couches, tables?
Yes,
Like that.
It's all in the plan. Not couches, though. We hate couches.
Yeah, there's 2 chats going. Let's see. When will the Caterpillar be back up for sale?
It's a limited ship, so we only bring it back for special events. At the pace Randy's going, we'll probably have a Caterpillar variant / module sale at some point. But the base ship itself, look for the anniversary, that sort of thing. By the way, it's still asymmetrical.
Yes.
It's asymmetrical.
Yes.
There's been some intense internal debate about that.
Yes. The individual parts of it are symmetrical, and then when they're together, it becomes asymmetrical because it's necessary for thruster replacement and stuff.
The cab is still soft
Yeah.
to the side. That's the important
Yeah.
part to me.
Yeah. I didn't want to lose the profile at all. It's one of my favorite profiles. I had a question. Questions about the Endeavor, guys. We're really close to the sale. We're really close to the sale, so we'll have a bunch of information when the sale goes up, and then we'll be doing our standard Q&A posts through the week. So,
It's going to run longer than a week. I think we could probably even do 3 Q&A posts.
yep.
You heard it here first, folks.
Let's see what's happening. I don't have X-ray vision. Put it that way.
What? Don't wiggle my chair.
There we
Make me
go.
car sick. With the Caterpillar, will you be able to move the cab to the other side?
I don't believe so, no.
The part's on the right
Yeah.
or the left. I don't remember which side. I guess it depends which direction you're facing.
Wait, was Dennis in there?
Well, somebody was talking about how great Windows Phone was, so we're assuming it was Dennis. It probably wasn't Dennis, but
Got it.
you all look so tired.
Do we?
I am
Thanks.
tired today. Tired. I got up at 4:30.
I actually got some good sleep last night.
Did you? Good for you.
I hate Justin so much.
No, it has been a long week. I think we're all looking forward to sleeping in on Saturday, which probably means we get up at like 6.
I joined a French book club, and that starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Well, that's cool. What are you reading?
The Lord of the Rings.
In French?
Wait.
Pourquoi?
For anybody in the cheap seats that didn't hear that, you're joining a French book club that's reading Lord of the Rings?
Correct. Yeah, don't add.
Just leave it at that. Just gonna leave it at that.
right there.
Yeah, every time you get like a little glimpse of Sandy's personal life, it's just endlessly fascinating.
And she's gonna read the book from across the room because she can
Exactly.
in French.
Oh boy. Yeah, and wherever that French community is, we need to do that podcast. So we haven't forgotten. We'll do
Yeah.
the podcast.
Do you remember what their name was?
I've got their contact.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll set that up.
Ben and I are going to do our best to do it in French.
It should be a beautiful disaster. I used to speak French. I lived in France for a couple of years. I don't speak French anymore, so this should be interesting.
That was actually a question before. Does Ben speak French?
Yeah.
So you just answered it.
When the backlog for CS tickets are gone, are we going to start doing unmelt requests again?
Please don't inundate us, but yes, we could do a couple of those.
It's especially hard when they come at the time of an event.
Yeah.
That really impacts our response
Yes, guys.
time.
It's not a formal system. Please don't abuse the system. It's something nice that we can do for you guys. It's one of the many things that separates our customer service from the standard customer service, and I'm totally thrilled that we do it. But
By the way, shout out to the amazing CS team out there in the UK dealing with all this. Ali, Patrick, Michael, Henry, Amanda.
Yeah, they're
You
pretty
guys.
awesome. I was talking to them
Yeah.
this morning, and we're looking at hiring some new CS folks there. So I was interviewing people early morning this morning because it's lunchtime for them.
Mhm.
So.
let's see. Would you like to buy a hamburger?
Yes, very much so.
I'm hungry.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it was
yeah.
like early, but I'm hungry too.
Mm.
Hamburgers. Hamburgers?
We had hamburgers
Hamburgers?
yesterday.
Hamburgers.
Did we?
Yeah, but what do you...
Hamburgers every day.
I hate Justin so much. Oh, he can't eat hamburgers 2 days in a row. Says Justin.
Starts as in hamburgers every day.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up here. Let's check blues. Yeah, guys, news about ships, when they're coming out. Again, don't have that information. When we do, you'll have it. Let's plug the Wing Commander 25th anniversary live stream for anybody that joined in the middle here. Tomorrow, 12 Pacific, sometime UTC if somebody wants to do that conversion in chat. Ben Lesnick, Jared Huckabee, Toast McToasterson, and maybe if we can swing it, some special guests. You have one lined up already, right?
Yeah, we have two. We have two so far, and possibly more.
Okay.
And Allie may be there. Yes, Allie.
She's dyeing her hair blue.
Thank you for overlooking me.
Are you really?
Are you done here?
Both of us.
We are.
No,
Yeah.
I'm doing theirs.
Wow.
I don't think I have enough
Come
for
on.
me.
We're gonna be this pretty. We're gonna be this pretty.
Yeah.
We're gonna be that pretty. Look how pretty we're gonna be.
Yeah.
There you go. Wear that.
Yeah.
So at the very least, tune in tomorrow at noon
Yeah.
to see us with blue hair.
It's going to be a fantastically fun thing for anyone who cares about Wing Commander. We're going to play through the entire game. Commentary. You're going to see us fight do the Relari mission in real time. Can we succeed? How many tries will it take? We're going to talk all about the development, what it means for games in general, all sorts of inane trivia. It's going to be great. I'm very excited.
He is very
This is
excited.
a Ben thing.
He's very
and,
excited.
Jared has put together these amazing overlays, so it's going to look, when we're playing, it's going to look like we're in the Rapier cockpit on the VDU, and when we're interviewing, it's going to look like they're on the briefing room with Colonel Halcyon pointing at them. It's a really pretty stream. We are jazzed.
Yep. 24 hours from right now, actually. So whatever the conversion is, 24 hours from right now, that's when we're starting.
And I have never measured a playthrough of Wing Commander. I'm guessing 6 hours-ish. I believe it's 18 missions to finish the original campaign if you win every single one of them. So
Ben's really good at it, though. So
I'm not that great,
he's
but I know the game.
pretty good. So, all right, guys, it wraps up Reverse the Verse for this week. Friday, September 25th, 2015. I'm your community manager, Jared Huckabee. That's Ben Lesnick, Director of Community Engagement, Online Strategy, Spaceships. Sandy Gardner, VP of Marketing and reader of Lord of the Rings in French.
Right, yeah.
Alexis Lesnick, your subscriptions manager. And that's everybody. So thanks for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.